To be honest, in our first trimester, I'm gonna be at 5 times. I'm not tell no lie. Alright, what's up, guys? What's up? What's happening? What's going on? You don't know, it's your girl Sherry, and I am back as promised with another video for y'all. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and most definitely don't forget to subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit the post notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will get notified. Cool. So last week I told you guys that I was going to do 3 videos about what to expect when you're expecting for each trimester, or share my experience about what I expected or what we go through. So this is my first video. So I'm gonna be talking about my first trimester of pregnancy with LJ, and the whole happenings and whatever. So I found out that I was pregnant in November, I think, right as my birthday this so yeah. So you can only imagine how. Anyways, so I started to get very tired, very sleepy. So I'd be having conversations with people and I'd fall asleep in the middle of the conversation. When I got home in the night, I would or in the evenings, the first thing women have to do, I lie down. And as I lie down, we drop asleep. So me just tired. Even if I don't really do anything throughout the day, I would just be tired. So what I normally do when we reach up in the evenings is if I decide to take a shower, which, to be honest, in our first trimester, I'm gonna be at 5 times. I'm not tell no lie. And the first trimester was 3 months. I don't be at 5 times. I'm not tell no lie. When we go over that time, we could have cold. Sometimes we say, alright, I go have some water and bathe, because obviously we don't have no warm water. So we have to go put the hand on the stove. But then we go put the hand on the stove, wait for it to be done hot. By that time, I drop asleep. Yeah, drop asleep. So some nights when I reach home, I don't bed. I just go. Sometimes I drop asleep with my clothes when we come home from work. I just drop asleep. Me, yeah, so I never used to bed much in my first trimester. Another thing that I hated to do was brush my teeth. But I don't know if the teeth have to brush. So I did have to brush my teeth. But every time I brush my teeth, like, there's an urge to vomit. I bought some pills. Right, the minute I found out I was pregnant, I bought some pills to prevent the vomiting. Not gravel, because gravel is too strong for me. Gravel doesn't actually prevent me from vomiting, it actually helps me to vomit. So there's a counter version to gravel called Dimen Hydrate. It looks just like gravel. It's just like a softer version of it. So I bought that, and I would take one like every 4 hours, and that would stop me from vomiting, so I'd be able to keep my food down. But vomiting is definitely a thing for me during pregnancy. But once I have the pill, I am good. There are days when even when I take the pill, I would still bring up the food if my stomach is not comfortable with it. Yes, so that was another thing that I had. Um, in the first trimester as well, I was having nosebleeds. Like, my nose would bleed the way your nose would run if you had a cold. And so I would wake up in the morning and there would be blood on my pillow, and I was wondering, like, what the hell is going on? And when I look on my face, I noticed that it's my nose. I spoke to my doctor about it, and he said that because there's an extra person inside of me and there's extra blood flowing around. It needs some place to escape. So obviously I told me nose it was to escape. So he said it was normal and that I should not worry. That you know it would eventually stop, and he said he would prescribe something for me too, one nasal spray. So you know that helped with that. Um, I used to have a lot of cramps in my belly. Like I used to have a lot of pain in my belly. I don't know why. So I when I get home in the evenings, because of the pain, the urge to lie down is just there. We just want to lie down. So I lie down on my side. It is recommended that you lie on your side. So I lie down on my side, and once I lie down on my side, most of the evening them lay out and give me like one little foot rub. It says he start giving me foot rub. As he touch my foot, I drop asleep. Yep. As he touch my foot, straight sleep. Another, should I say this? Of course, we're all big people. Another thing that happens to me during my first trimester is that my sex drive went from 100 to 0. Yep. Straight 0. So, me don't want none. Me don't want none, period. Me don't want you touch, me don't want you look for me dirty. Me just want go to work. When me there work, I want to eat. And when me come home, I want to sleep. That is what I want to do. That is what I wanted to do for the entire 9 months. So just no first trimester, just the whole 9 months. That is what I wanted to do. Me did miserable. Like people, me miserable for that whole, but they say when we did pregnant, Jesus take you wheel. It's like me just iggy. Everything upset me. Me just miserable for everything. And me lazy. Me just wall it down. If you say nothing to me, I just want to cuss you because you're not supposed to say nothing to me, because I'm pregnant, I'm supposed to lay down without nobody bother me. You don't want nobody bother me or nothing at all. Yeah. What else did happen to me in my first trimester? So everybody experience go different. Everybody's not going to be the same, but sometimes when you share experience, probably it start happening to like a new mother, and they start fret and feel like say everything they have to run go a doctor for. No, some things are normal because you're pregnant and your body is changing. So you feel the pain in your belly because it is stretching, right? So even that is normal. Sometimes you will feel like say, I mean, if the pain is excess, then yes, you can visit a doctor. But the pain in your belly is going to be something that you feel constantly because your belly has stretched. It probably not as pronounced for some people. It was very pronounced for me, right? Some people wanted to know if it is preferred for you to go to a health center or a doctor. I mean, that is up to you. It depends. For me, I went to a doctor because I didn't have the time to go to a health center. Reason why I didn't have the time is health center all day business. When we go doctor, I could go to work in the morning, and then when we leave work, I could go and see. I went to Dr. Brown. I could go and see Dr. Brown. Um, I liked going to a doctor because when we go to the doctor, every time I'm gonna get a ultrasound, so me get to look on the little boy. And Dr. Brown used to say, I remember when the first time when Dr. Brown told me that it was a boy, he was like, Miss, you know see the big penis? You ever see one vagina so fat? I said, Dr. Brown, me not see nothing. I don't see a thing. I don't know why I look on. And every time I would go and say, Dr. Brown, if I go by car or reach the hospital, and it's not a boy I push out, never hurt you, And he said, Miss, what is wrong with you? You don't see the big penis? You ever see a vagina so fat? Look at this. Dr. Brown is a good doctor, for this type of purpose. But there are other doctors that you can check out, or you can always go to the health center just the same. I used to go once a month. So yeah, once a month. I used to go once a month. And then the older you get now, the more you would go, the more your visits would increase. Because obviously, say you want to get checked up and whatever. Make sure you do your regular testing, them, your HIV, your syphilis, your herpes, all of those things that can affect the baby. You do your test them once you get a test you do. do your tests, right? When you get local vitamins them and local supplement them to help grow up the baby brain, take them. Don't be like me and don't take them. Like the only pill when me could have swallow when me pregnant was the pill it don't make me vomit. Me gonna swallow nothing else. So when doctor me give me all the folic acid, them they just stay in my bag. Me don't take them. I took like two, but after that, that was that. I didn't take anymore. Um, what else for my first trimester? I think that was pretty much it for the first trimester. So the sleeping, didn't want to shower, didn't want to brush my teeth. Don't repeat to me say this, but I did not say this on live national, whatever this is. We never do it. Yeah, me did always tired, the vomiting, the nausea, the sleeping, the lazy, the miserableness, all of that. I mean, it gets easier the older the pregnancy gets, but this is just for the first trimester. Next video that I'm going to do, I don't know what is wrong with these bike men. I don't know why they don't take time with this old brought down bike them. Yeah, so the next video I'm going to do is going to be about my second trimester, what to expect in that section, and then afterwards I'm going to do the third trimester, what to expect, and then I'm going to do a video where I'm going to be sharing my experience for delivery. I don't know say Jamaica this, I don't know say you can't video nothing up hospital, not even the pitney band, you know what you call the baby father. So you can't video nothing up there. So me couldn't video nothing, but I can definitely talk you through my experience. I couldn't make any videos when I was pregnant. Guys, I was always in pain constantly, and on weekends I just had to sleep. Like I would not wake up until 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the day. And when we wake up, all me go do, me have to wake up when the sun hot. So when me wake up, me just go bed and come back in the bed. If the sun not hot, you know and me know stay in the bed. You understand me? Yeah. So I couldn't make any videos when I was pregnant. I really wanted to, and why? It is just rough. Pregnancy just rough for me. You understand? Me not have no worry for challenges because I never in and out of hospital and there's something there, but still I want a rough journey. Men should respect women because guess what? You see the road there? Like Buju say, it's not an easy road. I tell you, it is not an easy road. So man, for respect woman, respect the woman they will carry on a picking when the picking them come on if you mind them because the road they don't easy. And children obey on the parents because until you become adults and go through it, you don't know what nobody go through if you have no. You understand me? So respect your parents them just the same. Yeah. So this is the end of my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to Sherry's Corner. Turn on your post notification button so every time I drop a video you will be notified. Big up to all of my fans them and all of that wonderful stuff. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Thank you all for the support. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.